Today I'll present an audio description of Freedman by John Quincy Adams Ward. Ward was American. He was born in 1830 and died in 1910. Freedman was made in 1863 out of bronze. This piece was a gift of Alice Keyes Hollister and Mary Eva Keyes to the museum in 1921 and was the 502nd artwork collected that year. This piece is located in Gallery 216, which is filled with American art. It's a gallery with diverse subject matter, materials, and styles. The Freedman is a 3D bronze portrait of a black man sitting actively on a tree trunk with a broken chain attached to his left wrist. The piece sits on a pedestal and is more than 19.5 inches tall, 14.5 inches wide, and 7 1/8 inches deep. This is an early casting by the artist, who was born in Urbana, Ohio. Inspired by the Emancipation Proclamation in 1862, Ward completed the plaster model that this sculpture is based on. The piece received praise at the National Academy of Design's 1863 exhibition. Critic James Jackson Jarvis said, "We have seen nothing in our sculpture more soul-lifting or more comprehensively eloquent. It symbolizes the African race of America, the birthday of a new people." Unquote. Looking at the sculpture from bottom to top, we see the man's right foot is close to the trunk of the tree he is sitting on. His left foot is more extended, and he is using his left elbow to lean into his left thigh. His right hand is pushing on a protruding part of the tree trunk, making it appear that he is preparing to stand up. The man is muscular. His chest is exposed and he has fabric draped as his midsection. He looks toward his right shoulder into the distance, where his eyes are fixed. His brow is furrowed below his head of tight curls. His mouth shows a stern expression that is surrounded by a closely cut beard. The sculpture is covered in a black patina, with some bronze color showing at his waist, knees, and the top of his collarbone, and on parts of the tree trunk. Below the tree trunk is a bronze base with a signature engraved, J.Q.A. Ward. John Quincy Adams Ward apprenticed in the New York studio of Henry Kirk Brown. Brown encouraged him to cast aside the neoclassical style popular at that time. Instead, Ward focused on creating realistic depictions of American themes. After the success of the Freedman and other monumental sculptures, Ward became a leading sculptor of monuments during his lifetime. He was the first president of the National Sculpture Society. The virile image of African American masculinity contrasted sharply with the prevailing 19th century stereotypes. To enhance the importance of this subject, Ward based the man's pose on the ancient Greek work Belvedere torso, seen here. The Belvedere torso is located at the Vatican Museum and shows the Greek artist's admiration for the muscular human body. Ward's interpretation of Freedman shows a muscular figure who is poised to rise and assume his rightful place in the world. Thank you for joining us today, and check back next week for another detailed audio description of a work of art from the Cincinnati Art Museum collection.